All right, so I wanted to actually just talk about this really quick. So I got the idea of like going through each saga and pointing out units that we do not have that we could very well get. And I wanted to go ahead and start with the Namek Saga. Now, some of these I wouldn't be hyped for, but I do want to point out that they are not in the game. So let's just get started. Before we get started though, I want you guys to be sure to go ahead, subscribe, like the video, comment your opinions, what other Namek Saga units you want to see. Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm almost to 1,000, and that is my next goal. Have the hiccups. Awful time to have the hiccups, actually. But that is my next goal. So let's go ahead and see if we can get me there. 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. Anyway, so the first unit I wanted to look at that we do not have in Dokkan, shockingly enough, would be a Dokkan Fest Zarbon. We don't have Zarbon in the game. We have him in the game, but he's paired with the Doria. We don't have just regular Zarbon in the game with just by himself with a transformation into the big ugly Zarbon. So that's one of the units I was thinking of. Maybe it could be a Dokkan Fest, maybe a LR. I doubt they'll do a LR for Zarbon, but they could. They've done it before. Maybe a free-to-play LR. So let's look into the attacks here. So, oh no, it zoomed in. That's fine. We're getting off of this anyway. Let's start with Zarbon here. So, as you can see, we could probably do like a some type of key blast attack just like this to start off with. Moving on, we could obviously see the transformation. We don't have this in the game, and I feel like it would look great if they did it in the game in Dokkan. This could be like the start of his like attack where he's like kicking and doing all of that. He blasts Vegeta, goes into a knee kick, causing him to, or the character to cause him to start falling, which he then flies towards them, does the pile driver, and then, that's the end of the super attack. That's what I'm thinking for Zarbon. This is very simple, very simplistic, that's just about it for him. Coming up next, actually, is going to be a first form Frieza that transforms into a second form Frieza only, specifically. Now, don't mind the coloring here. I don't know what happened. The saturation got messed up, which is whatever, it's fine. But regardless, let's take a look and see what we could have for Frieza, because we don't have this in the game. So one thing we don't have in the game is the Frieza showing up and launching at the character like that. He first shows up and he's angry about the Dragon Balls being used. And the first form Frieza can have this attack. Now, obviously, it's going to be a Dokkan Fest. So, we can just keep it like that to where he just has like a few attacks here. And then the transformation, I chose this one specifically because it's the most extravagant one that I feel like Dokkan would use. It just looks, and it's quick. It's real quick. Very quick. So like, then we get to the second form Frieza. We've got this whole attack here that I saw. You can also, I couldn't find it, but you could also do like the horn attack to end it or anything like that. And then like maybe give him the active skill. And the active skill is like an attack all, but it actually does decent damage. Not like all these other attack all units that don't really do much damage. Obviously, when I'm referring to the attack all, I mean an updated version. This is a long GIF. Just give it some time. He's gonna get there. Of that move, where he takes his hand and it turns black and white. It doesn't turn black and white in the free-to-play one that we have. So I would love to see it like this. Anyway. Alright, so on to the next unit. And the next unit, I didn't get a lot of like super attack stuff for, but it's Piccolo. A Piccolo that is already absorbed with Nail. That just starts out absorbed with Nail, not one that transforms into it, because you already have that. One that just starts out absorbed already. So I didn't have much to give for this. All I could really give you is like, this could be the intro animation of him showing up. He's got a nullification here. And, you know, some like, you know, some fodder looking, you know, not fodder, but like, this could be some attack moves like that. But that's all I can really find. There's not a lot of gifs of him fighting Frieza. It's all just the third form Frieza. I couldn't find anything good for that, but you know, it is what it is. It's not in the game as just a standalone unit. We need to see it. We need to see it. Next up, I have, and this is the most shocking that is not in the game, just a final form Frieza that either transforms into full power or is just a standalone Dokkan Fest final form Frieza, which I believe we do not have. So, with that being said, let's take a look at what this could look like. So, I'm thinking of this being like the intro animation. Notice how he's the whole turnaround thing. We haven't seen this yet, where he's doing that to Goku, and then, you know, go into the whole Death Beam barrage. We don't have that in the game. Oddly enough, this isn't in the game at all. I haven't seen that I know of. This whole movement here, I don't know what you could call this, but he just kind of elbows and then kind of scurries away. I would love to see that done in Dokkan. We have this in one of those, in the int, not free to play, but the int one that has, I'm trying to remember what happens, which one it is. It's an Easy A unit, and Easy A is from Battlefield, I think. Either Easy A is from Battlefield or Easy A is from, yeah, Easy A is from, I can't remember which one Easy A is from. I want to say Battlefield. Regardless, we have this unit, but not in this, not like looking this good. So I would love to see that. And then obviously we haven't seen, we don't have this at all, like that move there. And then finally, we don't have the kidney punch Frieza, as well as an active skill. Give him an active skill that lets him do the attack where he try to blow up the planet. Now this last one, I believe this is the last one. This is the last one. This is the most important one to me. That I feel like I don't understand why we don't have him. And we definitely should. We do not have a Vegeta, a Namek Saga Vegeta that's just standalone, that has updated animations. Such as, we have the Int one, and we have the LR that goes into Goku, but we don't have just a Vegeta. Now, the reason I have the other Vegeta and the other outfit in the background is so he has like maybe a costume change, in case you want to link him up with another Vegeta that's just base Vegeta, so that he can still link up with the Vegeta. Then that works for you. But this Vegeta, I really think should stay as this form, but I do have ideas for if he is not in, like if he were to be a transforming unit. So let's get into this stuff is things that I'm surprised we don't have. let's start with this as an intro animation. Obviously, you get those angles, and I would love it to transition into like the side angle, the side view, like this. That would be great. I would love to see that as like a animation. So he basically launches off like that. That would be like it would be a LR. So this will be the start of the 12 key, in my opinion. So that would be the start of it. Then he would go into the Vegeta special, as we all tend to call it. And then I guess you could say he ends with the, as most people would call this move, the no homo, because of what he says in Team 4 Star, and does that move. And then the 18 key will be something like, well, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That's the start of it. Tosses him up. Oh, that's the start of it. Knocks him down, picks him up, tosses him up so that he does the dirty firework. Okay. And then I'm thinking the active skill, since we for some reason do not have this in the game, is this attack. We don't have it in the game at all. It's not in the game at all. And because y'all cannot tell me that this as a KO screen, it would not be amazing. I would love to see that as a KO screen. I think there's an honorable mention here. Yeah, this is the attack. Like we could get like a updated attack of this one. We don't have that in the game. Like I said, the Int Vegeta has this attack. We don't have the updated. Now here's my idea for if it was a transforming Vegeta. Obviously when he transforms, we've got him in this pose, because that's what with his new outfit after Krillin blows through his chest. He can have this as like a 12 key. It's like an attack all or something like that. And I'm thinking this could be the start of the 18 key, because he goes into that and then he starts this move, and then he goes through and ends it there. Obviously, it would hit. It wouldn't do this. It wouldn't be the same as when Frieza just kicked it out of the way. But yeah. So, you know what? I'm going to end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.